Stylz Roman TV.
B96, this is the way we do it, Stylz and Roman TV. Right now, we got him live in the studio, Tommy Davidson. What's going on, my man?
In living color.
Do you get that everywhere you go, or what?
No, I don't.
Well, you know what? You're gonna get it right now because we are big in Living Color fans.
Yeah.
I always have been. I got the box sets. You know, you go back and buy the box sets.
Okay.
I think season 1 to like season 4 I have.
Did you get any money from that?
No.
You don't?
Not
I don't.
a penny?
Well, actually, DVDs didn't exist when we signed our contract.
So,
Okay,
so
yeah,
like,
good point.
but your lawyers
You know what I
can't
mean?
like fight that somehow.
Well, I'm sure they put a clause in there for future DVDs, but we weren't hip to it. You know what I
So
mean?
you get all sales on beta tapes then?
Yeah, I guess so. And you know that ain't nothing.
Yeah, right?
Right. Anybody who got a beta need to get beat down. I'm telling you.
Well, let's start with that though, because that was obviously the beginning. I mean, explain. Looking back now, you're a little bit older. Looking back on that, you got a lot of people, a lot of talented people. Well, no, you look
You look great.
You actually look the same.
I'm a little older.
No.
For two guys who love
Quick scene
girls
from
more than
Poltergeist.
anything.
But now you are a little wiser.
Remember
I
that
should
when he
say.
was over the sink?
Yeah.
In Poltergeist?
Yeah,
He was
for
like,
sure. He starts feeling real quick, crazy, real quick.
All right, well, here we go. So back to you're a little wiser. Looking
What
back
happened
now,
here?
you were a young kid. I mean,
Uh-huh.
explain that experience to us with all those great actors, man.
Well, actually, I was, you know, we were like the starting five. I mean, all of us were in the clubs. All of us in the clubs kicking ass. And Keenan, you know, knew about us from the clubs.
Right.
You know? And so Keenan grabbed us from the clubs. He grabbed the best of everything, you know, and he put us all on one team. We went to TV.
And then his 30
It
brothers.
became,
Yeah.
Then, then the 40 brothers came later, and the dog.
And the dog, right?
And so they put us on this one show. We all knew what was going to happen with the show.
For sure.
Because the show was funny.
Yes.
So we were like, we knew what was going to happen, but it sat around for 6 months. Fox wasn't even going to do the show.
Really?
Okay?
Were they afraid to
But
take
somebody leaked, I guess so. Somebody leaked the tape to the other networks.
Right.
And so Keenan all of a sudden had all these opportunities, and Fox went ahead and picked it up. And from there, we just went on up. And, I mean, you know the story.
Yeah,
you know the
no,
drill.
it was
Me
great.
and Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, Jamie, you know, goes on to Ray, Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, what about
You know?
Jennifer? But she was like an unknown back
Yeah,
then.
she was
Okay,
unknown.
you were funny. Jim Carrey was funny. Everyone was funny. You know, Jennifer Lopez is a fly girl. Who would have
Right.
thought she'd become
Who
this
would've
big
thought?
superstar?
Yeah, she had a really big ass.
Yeah, she,
And-
she still
Well, she
does.
still does.
She still does.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
right.
come down a little bit, but then it goes
Yeah,
kind of
it
back and
fluctuates.
forth. Yeah, it fluctuates. So it's kind of like a beach ball. but she tore things up.
Yeah.
You know, Rosie Perez came out of there.
That's right.
I mean, and now the writers too. You know, the writers are responsible for the Martin, for Friends.
Oh,
For
really?
all the
Okay.
shows
I
that
don't
came
know.
out.
Oh, yeah,
Was
all
there
the
ever a
shows that came out,
serious?
yeah.
Was there ever a serious moment there?
Yeah, right.
I mean, when you're trying to film in living color, I mean, it's
No,
funny
there
as hell
wasn't.
when
As
we're
a
watching
matter
on
of fact,
Fox.
no, there never was a serious moment. As a matter of fact, Keenan would get mad at us.
That's what I was saying. Would anybody ever get mad and go, "Come on, guys,
Keenan
be serious for
would get
1
mad.
second"?
Keenan would get mad. He put the wrong people together at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Because he'd go, guys, come on. But we had to sit around all day and do rehearsals all day for hours. And then we shoot sketches. I mean, we had so much work to do that we just started going crazy. And so he was just like, you guys, the censors are going to kill me. The censors are going to kill me. You know,
That was a long time ago. I mean, if you think about it, if In Living Color came out today,
Oh,
2007, it would just be insane because Saturday Night Live has fallen off.
Right.
Mad TV, not as funny as, you know,
Right,
In Living
exactly.
Color.
Well,
So
speaking of SNL, you wearing an SNL shirt?
yeah. Check it out.
Big fan
I
of the
just
show,
like
or?
the shirt.
it was the only thing I had cleaned this morning.
I
put it on.
saw it in New York at the NBC store. I was like, I want to get me one of those. I got it in brown too.
Okay.
But actually, you know, SNL, that original cast with John Belushi,
Oh, for sure.
you
Back
know,
in the day, funny.
Aykroyd, you know, and all of those.
And even Eddie
like,
Murphy.
even with
Chris Rock
Eddie
down the
Murphy,
road.
yeah. I mean,
Funny, right.
I represent them too.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I don't know if they represent us,
No,
but they actually gave us, you know, a foundation to work our show off of, because if it wasn't for the success of that.
And Living
Yeah.
Color came out at a really good time because SNL was kind of stale at that point. And I mean, you guys
Kinda?
were yeah, okay, very stale. At that time. And you guys were the new hip thing. I mean, and we were kids growing up, and I honestly we would set that time to be watching In Living Color because it was so funny.
Yeah, we go into the best thing about it was we go into the cities every weekend. And the DJs had the sketches playing on screens. They had it playing on the
But
radio.
dude, why was it only a half hour? That pissed me off because it should have been longer.
You know what? I think that's why Saturday Night Live is not funny.
Yeah, true.
It's because we can score,
So
get
long.
at it, like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just get in there, score your stuff.
Your best
get out
stuff
there and go.
put on the air, and the
Yeah,
other stuff
you got
in
your
the
best
scrap.
stuff, and you
True.
don't got people waiting around. You know, this is a fast culture.
You're right.
You know that everything's quick. You know what I mean?
You were known to do Sammy Davis Jr.,
Yes, I am. Yes, and I'll pop right into it since the camera's there. And you know, pan, just quickly to your left if you could.
Yes.
See. All right, now pan back. Now, I don't know what that's called because the industrial is the one that goes here, but I don't know what this one is called. The industrial is the piercing that goes here. All right, I don't know what that is.
Now, can you switch to Michael Jackson right after doing Sammy Davis Jr.?
Only with the voice. Because if I switch to Michael Jackson, you sound like Janet.
Has anybody ever got mad about your impressions? Anybody ever got pissed about your
It would sound like Janet. Actually.
Yeah, right, you're right.
No one's ever got mad. I mean, Arsenio Hall got mad a long time ago at us, but who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
But Sammy ever see your impression?
No, he hasn't. Well, with one eye, he has. No. Actually, he has seen it. He was really sick at the time. God bless him. And his wife sent me a letter.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
said, "We think that's great."
That's awesome.
So I got to bust one for you guys real quick. They say some people long ago we're looking for a brand new tune bap, one that they can croon bap like no other. They only had the rhythm, so they started swinging back and fro. They did not know just what to do bap. This was how the blues bap really began. My hip hop version. They heard the trees through the breeze, singing sweet melodies, and they named that as the part of the blue. Say what?
That was awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
That was like the hip hop version. That was the hip hop version, yo. That was the hip hop version. That was the hip hop version, yo.
New shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Anywhere else, man.
You can't hear it nowhere else.